need a sick intro. I have no idea yet. Any ideas? Hi guys. My name is Becca, aka WoohGirl, and welcome to my first AMA video. I renamed it to AMA because it was usually planned to be a FAQ video, but there were so many cool questions that I figured that I want to bring a little bit more of questions into the video. So enjoy. So I have here like the newest questions from Instagram, and I have also questions from 1 year ago when I was actually promising to make a video, but I didn't make one because I didn't know how to edit videos. So here we go. I will also bring some of these questions into this video, and yeah, let's get started. So first question, it's a really common question, like it got asked quite a lot, and the question was, what is happiness for you? It's a good question, and I've lately seen a post from a friend of mine, shout out to Johanna, which describes it really, really well. And it said, happiness is when the brain is dancing, the heart breathing, and the eyes are loving. I think that nails it. The second question is like sports that I did in my childhood, instruments and animals. I did judo, I did swimming, I did handball, I went to basketball, I did football, football, yeah, soccer. You know, the German football. I've also been to a traditional Bavarian, how do you say that, dress club, like Dirndl-Dran. Where you go to competitions and you dance, basically. So yeah. Animals, I've had birds, rabbits, cats, fishes, guinea pigs, and something else. Nah, that was it. And instruments, I played the flute, yeah. And a little bit of keyboard. That was it. That's another good question. Do you ever get fed up with streaming? I'm never getting fed up with streaming. The only thing that I get is maybe exhausted from streaming, because I think every person that is kind of self-employed gives themselves little breaks, and you kind of need to learn the balance for yourself when you have like off and when not, and mostly you find yourself working even on your off days. So I don't get fed up with streaming. I love streaming. I just need to find a better balance for getting some relaxation time, some me time. What is the most important thing about you that you feel is underappreciated? I think my loyalty. I'm a very loyal person, and if you do my friends wrong, I'm with my friends, you know what I mean? And most people don't are like that. They basically want to be friends with everyone. There's nothing wrong about it, okay? I get it. I'm just a very, very loyal person. The next question is from Fidavis, and he asks, how is the work life of a streamer? Does it pay off in comparison to other jobs? How is the work life of a streamer? So I can compare it to certain jobs. I've been working in the bank, supermarket, fish store. Yeah, during my A-levels, I've been working in the fish store. Yeah, exactly. Those were my jobs so far. And first of all, how is the work life? I work more than as an employee who works like 8 hours a day. Definitely. You only see the streams, they are like up to 6 hours. Like usually 5 to 7 hours, but everything around it is super, super, super time consuming, and I didn't even expect it, but it's way more work than being employed. And I mean, if you're interested, I could definitely make a video about it, what my daily life looks like what I have to do behind the scenes as a streamer. But yeah, so it's a lot of like it's more work, and but you love the work, so it's a difference. You kind of want to continue working, and it's fine, I guess. But also the topic before, you have to find your own work relaxation balance, work-life balance for yourself, that you don't overwork yourself. And does it pay off? I mean, it depends, okay? If you're employed, you have your fixed income, and if you're self-employed, like every person who's self-employed, you never know what's happening. So far, luckily, it paid off for me. I can make a living out of it, and I was also starting it while I was studying, so I was still living at home, and this is like the first year that I'm actually doing it while also living in my own flat. And yeah, so far it's working out, and to me it's still the best job I could have. So it definitely pays off already in the aspect that I'm happy and that I can do what I love, and it's a freaking amazing job. So yeah, and I earn more than in the bank, than I did in the bank. Yeah, that for sure. Next question. What is the hardest part about streaming knowing 2 languages? For me, the hardest part is that I often want to explain difficult things that would be so easy in German, and I just cannot explain it, and then I just leave it, you know? Then I just don't say anything. Or sometimes you get like these self-doubts when I've never been abroad, okay? I've never been like in America or England or somewhere where they're speaking English. The only way I've learned English was in school, in my studies, and during gaming and streaming. But yeah. So mostly the self-doubts are actually the problem. I wouldn't say that I know 2 languages, because I know too little about English. There are so many terms that I don't know of. And yeah, so that is basically the biggest problem, that I often doubt myself if I seem silly when I stream English, and that I think, fuck it, I want to go back to streaming in German, because it would be so much easier. But I love my international audience, and I've been also thinking about having like a 1 German day where I stream in German, but it's gonna be hard to handle with my mods. And overall, my English improved so much. Like if you hear my odd shots, my videos from the beginning of my streaming career, it was really, because wow, I was so embarrassed to speak English, honestly. But now it's so naturally, and I sometimes think even in English. And even though people say they hear that I'm coming from Bavaria, or I might sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, whatever, I'm fine with that, because that's just me. And I don't even want to get rid of it, because yeah, it's a fun thing, I guess. And yeah, I'm proud that my English improved so much already. Here's an interesting question. It says, what's the best / worst thing that happened to you? And I don't really want to name special things that happened, but mostly it were like really bad things that happened, that were later a really, really good thing, because I know I'm so much more smarter now, you know? I learned so much from these things, and like all the mistakes that I've did make me to the person that I am. So basically the worst things that happened were kind of also the best things that happened, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? What is your next big goal? My next big goal is the shitty swipe up button on Instagram. But you need like 10k followers for that I can announce my streams and my story, and you just have the swipe up and directly get linked to my streams. That would be so lit. Yeah, but I'm a little bit far away from that. But yeah, goals, you can always have goals. So that question is in German. I will translate it. Workout, what is more important for you, strength or cardio? Strength. I'm now answering the questions from 1 year ago from some awesome hooligans. I have them saved still. I just didn't get them on Instagram. I got them over Discord or Steam. So first question was here from Hard Styles. Did streaming change your personality of your minds or your mindset towards daily life, friends, family? Streaming on Twitch changed my mindset a lot. It had a huge impact on me. First of all, friends, family. I feel like I have too little time for them. What I've been changing already, or I'm trying to change it already. Family definitely first. I try to have time for my friends as well. But in general, you become pretty isolated. But I think that's just normal if you're like working from home, if somebody has home office. After a while, you feel that you kind of miss the aspect of meeting people daily. Like the social feedback, you don't really get it. So you have to definitely plan events, attend events, go out, meet a lot of friends, because that's so important for your mental health. Yeah. And to the other parts, wait, what was it? Friends, my mindset towards friends. I also want to answer that. I've become carefully when it comes to like friends in real life. I have my friends that I trust, but on Twitch it's a thing that somehow many people how do I say that? Naja, I mean, it's competition, okay? It's competition on Twitch for many people, and maybe they want to be friends, but their own insecurities or yeah, a lack of self-secureness, however you want to say that, makes it hard for them, that they have to kind of badmouth about other people or fight with, yeah, fight in a way that I do not support. So yeah, it's hard. It was hard to find friends, but last year I met really awesome friends on Twitch, and I'm grateful for that. Yeah. Added to that topic, I also want to say that whether it is real life or Twitch, mostly a good indicator is always if you meet people that are constantly trash talking about others with you. Like everything they tell you is negative stuff about others, where you see all the jealousy, you know what I mean? So of course they also do the same stuff to you with other people. I mean, if they trash talk about everyone they know, about every streamer or every person, of course they also do it to you. I mean, why would you be the one they spare? Of course you're not. So yeah, that's why you sometimes have to unfortunately say goodbye to some people. So, next question. How would you describe the color yellow to somebody who's colorblind? I would take their hand, let them feel my warm hand, my soft hand, and describe it as a really, really warm feeling, as a really, really warm color, probably. Okay, and now one of the regular asked question: what made you start streaming? I wanted to make friends to play Dota with, because I didn't have many people to play Dota with. I didn't have a donation button. I didn't know what I have to expect. I was just starting my stream and play Dota. And people were coming and talking with me, chatting with me, adding me, and I had fun. I made a lot of new Dota friends and played off stream a lot of Dota with them. And also on stream, my streams were always community games. We were playing 5-man stacks, lobby games, whatnot, and it was super, super funny. And somehow it developed then into something that I like to do regularly, something that I like to do more. And of course, everything where you put a lot of effort and time into it, you kind of have to, have to make it also worth your time. And if you earn with it, it's also nice, right? If you can make your hobby, your passion into a job, it's awesome. And then it just happened that people said, Becca, go get a donation button. Becca, go get this. Becca, let's push to partnership. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do that. Because I was in a job, I was studying, and I was streaming 3 times a week. So yeah, it was not my main activity, you know? It was not my... I didn't start streaming to make money, you know? Where would you want to live if money and language wouldn't be a topic? Except Bavaria. Yeah, in Bavaria. Come on! Okay, some real talk here. Like in Bavaria, real estate, a flat, something, a house is unaffordable. So somewhere in Germany where it's cheaper, probably. Yeah, where you can afford your own flat, basically. Yeah, because fantasy prices and huge real estate bubble going on in here. So yeah, that would probably be the reason to move somewhere in Germany. But I don't think that I want to live somewhere else so far. I'm pretty fine with Germany. I'm excited to see the USA though, maybe this year, and say how I feel to live there. Like Sweden was not so mine. I've been to Italy. Italy was not so mine. I don't want to live there. Croatia, I don't want to live in Croatia. I mean, I could imagine to have like to be there for a while, but not to live there. I've been to many countries actually. England. I also have nothing against England, I guess. Ireland was pretty lit, but super cold. But Germany is nice. Yeah, Germany is nice. My favorite book, Harry Potter and Eragon. My favorite series, Sons of Anarchy and Game of Thrones. And some animes like Attack on Titans, Naruto, Full Metal, Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah. And now one last question. The question was in German, so I will translate it. If you had the possibility to fly to Mars and be the first citizens there and build up something, go fly there without any possibility to fly back, would you do it? And I think that describes me very well. Nope. I would not do it. Nope. I don't like new things. I don't like changes. I'm a home shitter. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you liked it. If you liked it, it would be cool if you let me know in the comments. That's how you say it, I guess. Give me a like, maybe share it, and would you live on Mars? Yeah? And I also want to know, what are your biggest goals for this year? What you want to achieve? Tell me. That'd be really interested in that. So yeah, thank you again for watching. Peace out. And the most asked question, one of the most asked questions, why did you start? No, not why. Like what? It was in German. What brought you to? Oh my God.